that don't raise a bigger question in niggas' heads about how they feel about the minority and us playing the game, how they feel about us mentally. They giving us 100 million, 80 million, but there's nothing in the office to keep us financially stable and keep this money rolling. They just gonna throw the money out, and this is how they feel about you. They gonna throw the money out, and they know for a fact that you don't want wealth. You know what I'm saying? You don't want wealth for your family. You don't want that. Y'all don't even know how to do it. I know for a fact 80% of you niggas don't know how to accumulate general wealth. You feel me? Generational wealth. Y'all don't know how to do this shit. So, hey, yeah, get these niggas this million. These niggas is stupid as fuck. Like, that don't raise a question. That's like fucked up.
That's not every player, though. Some people got, business managers. Some people got their mom that know business if they don't know themselves. Or they got mentors they can look up to who can help them with investments and all that. But there's niggas who took lower pay cuts than the stars and doing better than them 20 years later now.
But as a billionaire, when you want, I'm finna get this nigga $1 billion. But as a smart billionaire, would not tell this nigga, hey, give me some of that money, invest back in me so we can keep this billions going. You know what I'm saying? These niggas don't even want these motherfuckers to invest back in them or any other company around them to get near what they're doing. You feel me? Like, so they just gonna give a nigga 100. Y'all better figure that shit out yourself. And a lot of people are going broke. Or then when I say a lot of people, that's gonna be our culture because we definitely dominate.
Nigga, we coming. You gotta think a lot of these sports stars before now they're paying niggas in college and all that shit. But you talking about back in the day, these are sports stars who are coming from poverty, nigga. They gotta go through college. They gotta go through high school, bro. They got talent. They get a scholarship. Because that's all black parents. They happy you got a scholarship, a full ride. You know what I mean? Boom. So the black parents is happy now. You got a full ride, and you still in college balling out and not getting paid. Then when you fucking get drafted, here you go, $2 million. Nigga don't know what to do with that money, so he gonna do nigga shit.
That's
a lot of times.
Saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Wouldn't it be like some type of responsibility even on like the organization to like, hey man, invest in this so we can keep this shit going? Like that kind of bothered me that it's only like the top 10.
Who are you saying responsible for that?
Like even the organization, because the organization, the owners, all of that shit, you can invest back into multiple companies and multiple investments that they have going on. Like it bothers me that it's only like 20 players. Like it's overall, nigga, there are billionaires, nigga, out of every NBA player, NFL player. That's weird as fuck.
You talking about investing into like they little side hustles, or you talking about?
Yeah, invest in like the actual companies and the side hustles that got them the actual teams. Like, what can I invest in? Like, nobody ain't like pursuing anything. Like, hey, y'all could do this. Like, y'all could do this. They just throwing them the money and just knowing they gonna go broke. You feel me? They don't want to. They don't want to create the generational wealth for our black people.
That's the business side of it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
You can't hold the NFL accountable for that because they could still offer it. Who knows? Do we even know if they do offer it?
What's up, guys? Join the millions of fans that played on Underdog last year with the pick-up game you could win by making sports picks. It's time to turn those takes into cash by going higher or lower on players. Stats like touchdown, receiving yards, interceptions, and much more. You can win up to 1,000 times your money. Sign up now, deposit using promo code FMW to get up to 1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick, baby. Let's go, Underdog! Woo!
I ain't gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? Do they do offer it? Now, here's another thing, though. You got to understand. It's people that do want to flip their money, that do want to invest their money, and there's people who don't. Like, I remember when I was working 9 to 5, it was people who would go exempt, nigga. Because they're like, I don't want to pay taxes for the next 3 months. I'm going to go exempt for 3 months.
Big exempt, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it is people out there who like, nigga, I want more bang for my buck. I want my whole check as much as I could get because I know taxes is going to eat up half of it.
Anyway.
So I'm not trying to invest, nigga, what's left into something.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I'm going to be here next year.
Because sometimes you ain't going to see that money back from that investment the next year. It may take 3, 4, 5, 10 years before you see your money back.
I ain't saying they obligated, but it would be nice if an organization or any of the owners or any of the owners, partners, business partners will come to the players that's making $100, $200 million over the next 5 years, come to them and ask them, do they want to invest in these different companies so they can build generational wealth, right?
That's on the agent.
Yeah.
It is.
You got to think about it from the owner's perspective. It's like, it's a business for them. So it's like, this dude might not even be on my team a year or two from now. I don't want him to be thinking like, oh,
we tied in for life.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But Also, a lot of them NFL niggas and NBA niggas, they be getting scammed out of their money too from niggas that you're talking about, like people who come in with these plays and shit. A lot of niggas get scammed, bro. Cause you gotta think, this niggas preying on niggas who coming from poverty that's getting all this money and saying, hey, give me 300,000, I'll bring you back $1 million in 2 months.
And like, even like, what's the retirement plan? Like, what's the insurance? Like, what's the mutual funds? Like, what's the,
they got that
what's
at
the
any 9 to 5 job. They can give you the little.
What's
you
the
know,
plan?
They give you that,
Yeah.
but like he's saying, people, that's not business though. Like, so think about it from an owner standpoint. If I'm doing business with y'all right here, this the business we doing, and then now I'm about to put y'all on my like plays because he's taking gambles.
Mm-hmm.
Now you might be mad when this shit don't work because you ain't got enough money. So I ain't even got time for you this to be fucking up. I'm paying you for this. You feel me? That's the business side of that. So I feel like I can understand why I think that can put them to be illegal for them to get too involved with
Right.
just being business with each other money wise like that because it's go
conflict of
They
interest.
go another conflict.
That's definitely conflict of interest for sure.
So
Yeah.
hey,
I would
man,
say-
go
I would
get
say-
your mother, your family, your father. Yeah, shout out Dedicated because that's what's gonna be a lot more coming in. And shout out Patrick Mahomes' father, John Morant. It's a lot of fathers out there in the mix with their kids and shit.
Type
what's
shit.
the name? Big Three. What's Big Baller Brand?
LeVar Ball.
Amputated his foot,
Lamar,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think you're gonna see more and more of that now. So it's going to get balanced out.
They
And I
getting
say-
bread now younger too.
Yeah,
Now
Hurts
they
got
in
his
high
mama.
high school getting deals and shit.
And I say that too because I read somewhere where, you know, like 85% of our culture, when we die, we leave our kids with nothing. And I'm like 0%, nigga. And I'm like, that's actually crazy. Because a lot of my friends that died and a lot of people I know that died, like, they didn't have shit. You know what I mean? And if they did have insurance or whatever the case may be, it went towards the funeral or whatever. Like, so all that shit was like kind of ate up. It's like, damn, bro, we don't have no plans for like retirement when we die. What's going on? Like, nobody can really actually bring us any like advice. So it's kind of fucked up, man. You know what I'm saying? We living in a crazy world. And you know, the black dollar, like I said, don't circulate at all. So it's like, what do we do? Like, where are we at? You know what I'm saying, with this shit? That should be having me thinking so much around this, just YouTube shit and content shit. Like, even with the I'm gonna go all off of that into, you know, somewhere else. Then I'm just looking at the content shit and just like where LA is with the content shit. And I'm looking at like gangbangers doing content and shit like that. They are getting their money. You know what I'm saying? And it is stories. But it's like, what the fuck are we actually teaching each other? Like, what kind of stories?
I mean,
Like,
you
this
look
shit
at
is really intriguing to motherfuckers, but we ain't really teaching each other nothing.
you
at the end of the day.
you can't knock the different lanes of. It's like genres of music. Everybody got their preference of what they want to partake in. It's like last night, my son wanted to see WWE on Netflix, right? So he like, where do I go to look? So I said, you got to go over to the what is it called? Where you get to see the drama, action, sci-fi, like it's
Categories.
Categories. So it's all categories of this shit. So with YouTube, it's the same way. Like, you're saying, oh, this shit is getting crazy. No, you just can't stop looking at it. That's why it's in your mind, because it's a white man right now or a Mexican man or whatever that don't even know this shit exists because they're not going on YouTube to look for that type of shit. If you're seeing it, it's in your algorithm because you're watching similar shit, and now you're addicted to watching that.
And you're low key, don't even realize it. Now you're hating
Now you're hating. You know what I'm saying?
because of reflection.
I don't even.
You can
think
wipe
it's
your
it.
algorithm, bro. You can wipe your algorithm and
Yeah,
start fresh.
I can, but I'm just looking at my people just in general. I can wipe my algorithm for sure, but I'm just looking at my people in general. Like, what are we teaching each other? Like, what is this shit for? Like, what,
Are you
what's
including
going
yourself in
on?
that, or you feel like you're a part of the teaching, or you like
I
what
want
you
to
saying
teach
right
too.
now?
Like, even though, yeah, because me too. I'm like, damn, what are we teaching? Even me. Like, what am I even teaching niggas?
Somebody get this nigga
anything?
some Carmex.
That's what Heather told me the other day on Nick Cannon. Yesterday she said, "Damn, your lips chat."
Damn. Fun concealed to the tits. I'm like, this nigga crazy. He gonna keep letting him rock like that? I ain't gonna do him like that. I know my shit get
Oh my god! But nah, that shit is crazy.
Nah,
though.
well, I mean, if you want to get into that, then that's the type of shit you get into. Like,
I
shit.
was talking to them
Get some
about the,
motherfuckers, financial advisors and teachers and whatever.
And another note, I don't know the nigga name. I don't know his name. I'm calling him nigga, but he was on Breakfast Club. He was on a couple more pods, and he was
19 Keys?
talking about DEI.
19 Keys.
It wasn't he a little older.
Okay.
And they asked him about DEI. He was like, nigga, fuck DEI. He was like, in the next like 5 to 10 years, like, he was like, no, but right now, you feel me, 40%, I think he said 40% of America is black and brown. You feel me? So in the next 5 to 10 years, like we gonna be running. We gonna be running everything. You know what I'm saying? So if anything, we need to be sticking together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we need to
we're
be
running
sticking
shit with what
together.
mentality? That's how I look at
Yeah,
it.
what mentality are we at right now? I'm like, nigga, let's get it going right now, nigga. Fuck that DEI shit. Y'all can have that shit, nigga.
It's a lot
Fuck
of
that
self-hate,
shit, nigga.
man. I always think
Yeah.
about this all the time. They say, it's like, they say police your own neighborhoods and everything, right? And not let these people that's not from our neighborhoods police it. And the thing I always question about that is like, I feel like if it was more people policing their own neighborhoods, we'll know way more about more cop killings.